Just as I put a throat lozenge in my mouth, I'm lucky enough to meet the two latest Olympians for the Australian Olympic team, Tristan and Tim. It's been a real career, what would you call it, an absolute journey for you, because they said you were one of the old ones, one of the mature athletes to make the team. I think that's rubbish standing from where I am. You still look pretty young to me, but how does it feel for you?
I'm not sure at 29 I could be called old yet, but it's an amazing feeling regardless of my age.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And just what has gone into it, and is it something that you expected before now?
It's never something you can really expect. Something you hope for and dream for. A lot has gone into it. So much, I have moved cities for a decade to get to here. So that's just sort of a small thing compared to all the sacrifices. Yeah.
I think that's one of the things people forget, don't they, when they talk about the Olympics and they follow Olympians at the games. I mean, you would have been through that yourselves when you were kids, watched what was going on, not realising the years of effort, the help that goes on behind the scenes, the number of other people involved in making this a reality.
Yeah, well, of course. They see the finals, they see the big stuff, they see the medals. Of course, you don't see on TV the effort you put into. You don't see the sweat, the tears, the blood, as you say. And that goes on for, as Tim said, decades. And unfortunately, you can't have a lifelong documentary showing all of that stuff. All you do get to see is the final, but it is what it is. We're there to perform. We're there to put on a show. So that's what we try and do.
Do you remember watching the Olympics as a kid? And did you know one day you'd be there?
I have a lot of memories of watching Athens as a kid. We got a TV just to watch it, and I loved just waking up in the morning and just being like, what sports are on today, and I think that's where sort of the dream started, but I didn't really know I would be there in kayaking.
This is how I know you're not old, right? Because you said that in the press conference that you remember watching Athens as a kid, and I thought, okay, well, 4 years before Athens was Sydney, and I worked on Sydney 2000, so you are definitely not old. What about yourself? You watched it as a kid?
For me, it was Beijing, would have been my first vivid memory.
Even worse, yeah.
Yeah, even younger. And again, it was Warwick Draper. I remember I was watching it for him and Robin Bell and Jackie Lawrence. And I remember I have this vivid memory of Warwick. He placed quite well in the final. He came fifth in the end. And he crosses the finish line. He puts his hand and his paddle in the air, and he just loves the moment. And that image. I love that image. I wanted that someday.
And I think that's a great point that you make as well. And many athletes make this point that, media always asks about gold and dreaming of gold. But, becoming an Olympian is worthy of gold medals anyway. So what is it that drives you? Is it the medal, or is it just being your best? One of you was saying in the press conference, 10 years of work, but it comes down to 100 seconds that defines whether you're in a team or not. What is it that motivates you?
I've always been motivated, and I've been saying this to myself. I've been waking up with this philosophy for the past 4 to 8 years. I wake up wanting to be the best athlete and the best person I can possibly be. Because I know if I, in a year's time, if I'm the best version of Tristan Carter that I can be, that's all I can ask for.
Tim?
Definitely motivated by trying to be happy with who I am and what I'm doing, and that I think that definitely trumps going for medals, because that, I think as a professional athlete, you'll learn that leads to a lot of disappointment. You can't, unless you're Jess, you can't really win every time. So you just want to be the best you can be every day, and working on long-term goals. You don't want to just say, I want to be the best every day, because doing that for 10 years it seems a little bit odd, but you still make long-term goals. I want to make the Olympics, I want to do well at the Olympics, those kind of things, but they're the big goal, the outcome goals, where the processes all happen every day to get there. You can take care of those things.
And so in that regard, just in closing, how would you like your fans, your supporters from your country to support you? What should they be expecting from you, and how would you like them to send their energy towards you?
Oh, in terms of their energy and their support, just exactly what they have been doing. It's been incredible so far. From what I'm going to provide to them is just a guarantee that knowing that I'm going to do the work, I know this is only the first step, the job's not done, and I'll continue to grow myself, I'll continue to get better, and I'm going to show up on the start line of Paris guaranteeing that it's the best version of Tristan Carty would have seen so far.
I just hope I can inspire some people. Hope they like watching canoe slalom and maybe want to give it a crack, or take someone that they know and they could give it a shot. So yeah, I really just want to inspire people and have a great time.
Well, congratulations again to both of you. Well done. See you in Paris.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.